Stop trying to figure it all out. If we could all just stop trying to figure it all out, then things could just come to us and flow to us in such an easier manner. That's really something I've been learning on a deeper level lately, and that's what I want to talk about today on this video. It's like we have to learn again how to stop trying to figure it all out. It's kind of opposite to what we grew up being taught, right? Is we have to undo the damage of trying to figure everything else out. All right, so we'll talk about that in a second. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Linda Armstrong. I'm an awakening coach and an energy healer. And I want to talk about now, really manifesting, right? Everything's that I do and that I like to teach and share and help people with is how to live a life they love. It's my website, lovemylife.coach. And that's really what I live. I want to live through this energy of love and easily be guided towards those things I set out to do as a soul when I came into this body. So what gets in our way from just having that be is when we get into our head and try to figure it all out. And again, I talk about this word in a lot of my videos, that try. It has a heavy feeling to it, right? When we're trying, it's like we're not being, we're not doing, we're not having, we aren't, because we're in the energy of trying to bring about whatever that is that we're working on. So with all I know about manifesting and law of attraction and energy work, it's kind of like I feel like I'm getting back to like very basics, almost as if I needed to learn all of those things to actually really grasp how doing nothing is more powerful than doing something, but not doing something, I should say, than trying to do something. Because when we're not trying and we allow inspiration to lead the way, then we are doing the things that bring to us all that we desire from this higher vibration. I always talk about living in a high vibration, right? Truly, that's all we have to do is feel good every day, right? If you could lead your life through the energy of love, you have no choice but to feel good. Because as you're loving to yourself, as you're loving to all the people around you, even the people who irritate the hell out of you, you actually stay in a high vibration. And then what needs to come to have this plan you set out for yourself in this lifetime, this soul plan, it'll come. Things will fall into place. So I personally have realized and am experiencing presently that the more I stop trying to make things happen, the more I'm just surprised by things that show up. It's not easy though. I'll admit, it's not easy. I think I've spent the past 2 years trying to not try. Think about that, right? That's even double the energy. And that's where a lot of us are at. So to make things happen in your life, you have to really tap into that magic. What if we all just tapped into the magic that's within us, the magic that is us, this energy that is connected to everything and has this connection to spirit, our guides, to lead us to what is right for us. So I did some videos about the soul versus the ego and living in that energy of peace. So I'm going to say, because the soul space is like peace, love, joy. Like that's when you're in your soul space and that you're following your soul's plan, even though you might not even know what the heck that is. But as you're in this higher vibration, things will come to you. Yeah, things will just come to you and it'll just surprise you. Like, oh my God, I can't believe that just showed up. Like months ago, I was trying to make that happen and it just wasn't happening. I was just hitting the wall. Give it up. work on your own vibration, living in this high vibe, and just, finding ways to feel good, all of a sudden, some of those things are just showing up for me. So it's like you have an awareness, you know what it is you want, but we really truly just have to give it up. So, like, as we just enjoy dreaming of it, like what it will be like, that brings us into the energy of that manifestation that we were trying to make happen. Because we can easily kind of, maybe not everybody, but you can get into that space of like dreaming it up and what it'll be like and what it'll be like. But then we go back to noticing it's not here yet. And then we get into that trying and trying to figure it out, and all that heavy stuff and all the patterns and programs will show up because we're in that lower vibration. But when you're in the higher vibe, you don't have to try. Things will just unfold for you. So you basically just have to trust and allow that, just having the desire and thinking about how awesome it would be to live here or do this or have this, allow yourself to feel good in just imagining it. Like, what if that was enough, to just feel good in the imagination of it? If that could be enough and you could feel so good just visiting it, you open yourself up to having it manifest in your life. Yeah, God, it sounds so simple. And I know it's not, because, hey, I've been working on it for a while. That's why I developed that course of staying in a high vibe, because to me, that's like your base. You just need to know, your energy, everything vibrates, everything is energy. Like attracts like. Okay, so you have those bases. So now all you need to do is realize, own it, that you create your own reality, and just live in the vibration, even for moments a day, of what it would be like. And I'll add to that, then look at your circumstance, what's actually going on in your physical reality in the present moment, and say to yourself, what if this is exactly how it's supposed to be? What if what's happening right now is perfect for me? That kind of frees you up too, to stop the trying and to allow things to just unfold in their own magical way. Yeah, I think I'll leave you with that. It's just a matter of allowing it to come. You know what you want. You know it. Just allow it to come. Stop trying to make it happen. I'll maybe go into more detail on some of the things that I've been finding out how this is working for me. Right? And I'm still in the process of something really big and working on myself every day to just let go of trying to figure it out. And when I can go, like, days, weeks without getting back into that fearful part of, what if this doesn't happen? Or what if I needed to do this and I didn't do this and I should have done that? You get back into that. That pulls me out of it. I know it just makes it take longer. So if I can just stay in that place, making sure that at this moment, right here, right now, I feel good. Like right now, I feel good. I'm talking to my phone. I'm talking to you, to all those people who decided somehow, some way, were drawn to listen to me speaking. Then that's perfect. I don't even know what I was going to say next. I'm just in the energy of whatever wants to come through. And really, the message I got today is to make a video, create a video basically about doing nothing to make your dreams come true. So I hope I got that message across. Again, I'm Linda Armstrong. I'm an awakening coach, energy healer. And what I do is help people to remove those blocks. So I've been working on myself and of course, seeing some good stuff and working on things that are so simple, but yet wasn't allowing myself to go there because, there's stuff I have to clear out of the way, right? So that, though, is like a doing from a higher vibration. So I'm rambling on again. I'm not telling you not to do things. I'm telling you to feel what feels good and what feels inspired. And when you get sucked into that place that doesn't feel good, do anything to lift yourself out. Get my 7 tips. Lift yourself out of that energy and get back into that creative mind, back to that childlike mind. When you're 2 and 3 and 4 and anything is possible, the magic of that, we're born with that magic. That magic is part of us. It's still inside of you. Bring it out. Let's have some fun. Let's manifest what we want through having some fun, really enjoying whatever shows up on our journey, loving it, like those things you don't want. Love it to death, love it so it can leave, right? It's all about love. Okay, that's all. I would love for you to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell for notifications when new videos come out, and really comment, like, what did you think about these words I just said? I'd love to hear it. Bye.